Welcome back to the It's Better This Way podcast. I am your boy TJ.
And I am EJ.
What's up with your sir?
Say it out.
What up, what up?
All right, man. So, today, I don't know, whenever you guys listen to this, I'm going to just say tonight we have a guest who has been a guest before.
Indeed.
You know, well known around the city.
Yeah.
You know, very, very popping guy. Facebook group off the fucking chain, I should definitely say. We have no other than Darnell from Talkin Greasy.
Hey, what's up, man? I appreciate that y'all inviting me, whatever.
Indeed, man. Thank you for coming, brother. Doing all right today?
Yeah, it's all right.
He beat us here today. How professional were we?
Hey, bro, check this out, bro. I got here.
It's not a contest.
I'm outside. I'm waiting. I'm like, all right, I seen this nigga text like, hey, y'all, how far out are you? You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting no response, but I come in. I'm like, God damn. All right.
Josh, what's up, sir?
You know me, starting the backup roll like way late.
What's the backup roll? Oh,
just in case all of our electronics explode, there's a backup, so we don't have to do this over again.
Oh yeah, that actually came in handy the first day we used it.
The very first time. So since that intro was like kind of soft anyway, we'll just go ahead and start recording now.
Already. D-Rick, what's up, sir? Already, gang.
I assume that's what that means.
All right, man. Well, hey, thank you guys for joining us for another episode. Now, we do want to get these shout-outs off. Shout-out to Smitty. That's the homie. Shout-out to Mr. J. Shout-out to Coffee. Shout-out to B. And we also want to shout-out Chantel as well.
All right. You know, the shout-outs looking a little slim, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm used to you at least going on a 10-minute rampage. Yeah. You know, so shout out. You know, I don't know what else to say. But
and on that note,
it used to be like 8, 9, or something like that. Now it's just like
you got 4.
We got 4.
Man, that's almost like dating. You remember when you had 8 girls and then you lose 4 out of nowhere? Like you didn't even do nothing.
Yo.
You didn't answer a text fast enough and you lost 4.
So
he said you didn't even do nothing. That's facts.
Tell me this, because you guys are single in the room.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, like when you do you feel like, because I remember this when I was single. When you're dating, like there's like a month or a week or two that you just popping, like you getting responses from everybody, and then it just go dry. Like everybody in relationships, everybody busy, everybody out of town. Do it still get dry like that?
Most definitely.
Hell yeah.
Like what is that, bro? Why does it get dry?
Bro, I swear to God, like last month, nigga. Text me last month, like nigga, this month, nigga. It's like when the rent hit. Like, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm just chill at the crib.
Oh my God.
Ain't gonna do nothing, dog.
Well, I got a question real quick. On my way here, you guys do know that I sold my house and I moved to some apartments, right?
You did that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
When were you planning on telling me?
I did tell you.
I
said that months ago.
I clearly wasn't listening.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
No, you said you said really? You said the exact same thing. That's funny.
No.
He did say that,
he
right?
Did.
You remember, right? I remember that. You're right.
Why you moved from a house to an apartment?
My house cost me too much money, man. Way too much money, bro. Yeah, you got to pay for all those expenses yourself. All right, it's crazy.
He got a nice ass return though.
No, but so I'm getting used to living in the community again, and so I'm outside by my truck, and I see my neighbors, and he a cool cat, you know, but he's talking with his partner, and they was getting ready to leave. He said, "Aight, bitch." Now, I've heard youngsters say "Aight, bitch" to each other before. I've been hearing women say it, but dudes say that now. Like, do y'all call y'all partners bitches, bro?
I mean, yeah, if they say something stupid, but on most part, them fighting words in our generation. I wish I would be at the bar with my homeboy, hey, bitch ass nigga, or just flat out bitch. Nah, that's a whole nother energy.
Like if you saying, I mean, like it I get it because I heard that too.
Right.
I actually said it. But it just depends on that relationship you have with that person. That's
so
how
you say it.
I mean, I don't say I haven't said nothing.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know the way that sounds like niggas flirting with each other, low key. Like for real, that sounds like a homosexual advance.
Like hearing you say that, it definitely sounded a little homo.
It's a little zesty.
D-Rick a little younger than us, bro. Y'all say that? Yeah.
Man.
They ain't rolling with it either. But you hear it, right? Yeah. I heard Mo3 say it a lot too.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's like what white girls call each other when they're like excited about going to Starbucks.
Just white?
Yeah, but they trade white girls. They trade the I in for an A. In bitch.
Batch, like batch.
Yeah, like that. Batch.
Okay, yeah.
Batch.
Okay.
Batch.
But you know what? I'm scared of gangsters start being on feminist shit. It's already hard enough you're a murderer. Let's not add gay on top of that too. Okay, but that's scary as fuck right there, man.
It's salt in the wound.
Understatement.
Hey, but don't get it twisted. You can be a gay ass rapper if that's what you want to do.
Listen, I'm cool.
We do. I know we gotta say shit like that.
Yeah, we got to. But I mean, my thing is, it's cool if you gay. It's cool if whatever. But like I don't know. And I'm gonna talk about this literally tomorrow on my show. It's like, what is masculinity now? If everybody's fluid or whatever the fuck they want to call themselves nowadays, I don't get it.
What is masculinity? You know?
Well, shit, let's jump into it now.
I mean, fuck it.
I mean, we ain't gonna take your topic. I know you're jumping into it tomorrow, but we ain't gonna stay on it too long.
Nah, he brought this to the show. You know what I'm saying? We using this.
It's the warm-ups.
You know what? If I'm just gonna be honest and put myself out there, I'm still figuring it out. And I'm about to be 30. So I'm still making my own principles, trying to stand on and trying to figure it out. These new niggas, I don't know if they want to be bad bitches, if they want to be killers, if they want to be on pills, if they want to fuck girls, they want to fuck niggas, if they want to be president, if they want to be a mermaid. We don't know what the fuck these niggas do. You know what it is?
They don't know what they want to do.
You know, it's cool if you don't know, but it's one thing, to make your feelings fact and you stand on it and you still figuring yourself out versus, hey, I'm still trying to figure myself out.
Right. I think that's masculinity.
Oh, okay.
Honesty.
Well, yeah, I was about to say acknowledging that.
Yeah,
you know?
Honesty is masculinity. Yeah.
I was just kind of thinking that, I think the reason that masculinity is under attack right now and it's toxic is because it's hard, and then you have a whole generation of kids trying to do something that's hard, being masculine, like being a man, and they grew up getting 8th place trophies and they're all pussies. So instead of just accepting the fact that they're all pussies and they can't be masculine, they just say, it's wrong.
Yeah. So, I mean, I talked about this numerous amount of times. Well, actually, couple times. Got it. It slipped out.
You caught it.
It slipped. But still, like, figuring out how to be a man. You know, I talked about this on your show and even mine. Like, figuring that shit out. You know, it's just, you don't wake up out the bed and just automatically be a man. You actually gotta go through shit and actually, you know, like be comfortable with yourself, because you ain't gonna know it all. So the masculinity ties into that. I mean, like T said, being honest and acknowledging shit. Yeah, I fucked up, you know, and moving on, you know.
Yeah, it's a process.
It is. It really is.
Like there's no goal of like, I've achieved masculinity.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's a growing process. Like, yo, I'm doing the things to mature me every day.
But you know what?
To make better decisions.
But you know, I'm just glad I ain't got no kids right now, because then you need a clear cut definition then, because now it needs to be taught. And so that's a whole different energy.
Think so?
Yeah, because when you have a daughter, you need to let her know what masculinity looks like, and if you have a son, that's like a crash course. And he gonna be a black man, especially, like, no disrespect, like
mine probably won't.
A 6'3" black man. Yeah, that takes a lot of work.
It definitely jumps it up. I mean, because my son, he just turned 5, and he played with his cousins. I got 2 nieces and a nephew, and he's closest to my younger niece, and I don't know what they be doing, like, or how they be playing when I'm not around, you know, because, like, probably like the other day, he had a Barbie doll in his hand or whatever, and I'm like, you know, I was like, dude, put that shit down. I don't think I said shit. Hold on, let me see what I said. I said, man, put that doll down. I think, that sounds like something I say. Put the door down. I didn't be like, man, don't put that fucking door down. You don't play with no damn Barbie dolls. I think I did say you don't play with no dolls, but I was cool about it, you know, like, cause like he know, but it's just a toy. You know what I'm saying? So he's playing. It's like, but if it was in that motherfucker, come her or some shit like that,
would have been different,
nigga.
Yeah,
you would have. Yeah, but yeah. So it's like, where was you going about being about the kids?
I was just saying, like, I wouldn't know how to teach it to somebody else. Because it's one thing to know it, it's one thing to utilize it. So that's what I was speaking on.
I think it's I think you can be honest with just showing the process. Like in the household I grew up in, like my dad was like super macho, just macho as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't want me putting on lotion type of macho. Like he come from that school.
Damn.
Yeah, for real. Like, that's for girls, man. We don't put no lotion on. Be ashy.
Oh, no
Boy,
lotion.
hell no.
Bruh, for real. But anyway,
straight ass.
but
bro, hold on, bro. I'm just trying.
we finna get on my dad though.
No. I'm just.
Still love my pops. Bro.
That's good. That's a good thing. But like, can you imagine like a nigga getting in trouble for using lotion, bro?
Nah.
Like he's sneaking around the house using lotion.
Hey, listen. If my dad, I'm gonna talk about my dad, but if my dad will whoop my ass for using lotion, shit, he gonna get tired after a while, because especially growing up, nah.
But
well,
now I forgot where I was going with this story, bro.
You was talking about your map for masculinity.
Oh yeah. So yeah, like seeing my dad, like it was a process. So, like I remember when we got our first house.
Mm-hmm.
We got our first house, and my dad would be around the house fixing stuff, paint stuff, putting sheetrock on stuff, all that, you know. And me as a kid, I'm like, wow, that's masculinity. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until like maybe a year ago that I was talking to my mom, and she was like, oh, he didn't know what he was doing then. You know, he was learning that stuff as he was going. So I didn't even understand that my dad was like educating himself. But as the kid,
you thought that's what it was.
He's a masculine man. He's my hero, et cetera, et cetera.
Well, at least you knew your dad was macho. My dad, he was like right smack dab in the middle. Mm-hmm. Like he would, one minute it'd be some macho shit, other times I literally looked at my dad like, what did you just say? And mind you, I'm the child. One minute, like I think we was in because he works in Mesquite,
right? And
he got off work and he was like, hey, are you hungry? Because I was at home by myself at the time. I like, yeah. Can you bring me some Hooters home at the time? Because at the time I was eating chicken. He was like, no, we're going. I said, cool, let's go. We looking at the girls. He drinking his beer. He having a good time. Okay, let me flip it. One time we at home watching TV, College Hill, right?
Right.
I think it was like one guy on the show. He was just being cocky or whatever because he was getting all the girls in the house, right? Tell me why my dad was like, oh, that nigga think he cute or something. With a straight face. I stopped what I was watching and said, Dad, did you just say that? and he said, yeah, that nigga think he cute and shit. I said, what?
What?
Bro, that's kind of cool though, man. Like,
nah.
Like that man, like he's like with the shits though. That's how I look at it.
Nah.
You want to know the funny thing about that, bro?
What?
Y'all niggas know y'all dad.
Damn. Damn. That's a sad ass punchline, man.
I ain't got no stories.
So this or that.
All right. Definitely. Danger. Right.
All right. So let me ask you guys this. We all, I think we all 6 feet and above.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel the need to, we kind of shifting gears here, to ever tone it down because of your stature, because of your masculinity and all that? Because, right now I walk around the house and I scare my daughter everywhere I go. Everywhere. I come around the corner or something like that. Ah, you scared me. I went over to my grandmother's house this past weekend just to go check on her. I walked in the house. Everybody got a key to the house. We walked in and I see that she's asleep. I say, oh, let me get the fuck up out of here, because if she wake up and just see me standing here, I'm gonna scare the shit out of her. So, but that's been a constant thing in my life. Like even walking around work, I can be hopping off the elevator. So
imagine being dark skinned and doing all that.
That's a word.
Look, I didn't want to say it.
No. Oh, we know. That's a word.
I wasn't gonna say
know.
it. I can't say it.
Man,
but
yeah,
he can't say he can't say it.
I can't say it because y'all can make light skinned jokes, but light skinned dudes can't say nothing bad. It even happens everywhere. So what I'm saying is, like, does that begin to like build a character in you to the point where you kind of walking around kind of meek? more meek than what you really want to be.
Well, I wouldn't say it made me meek, but it made me be twice aware of who I'm talking to.
Right.
Cause I mean, people like I be doing normal shit like, hey, can I, like it be a crowded bar, hey, can I get a water or whatever? You're so aggressive. I'm like, what do you mean? I just want some tap water. What is so aggressive about that?
Like, be aggressive asking for water, bro.
And then, like, I remember one time I'm in a club. Tell me why I'm walking forward. These girls are on my back. Like, girl, we gonna get out of here. I'm like I'm about to just move everybody out the way. But literally, that's how I got a security job because everybody was like, oh, yeah. When you want to start, like literally,
find something fitting.
Yeah, that's literally.
Bro, I've been told on the phone that my voice was too deep to be answering the phones. I was working,
what?
Yeah, I was working this concierge job or whatever. It was a long time ago, and I answered the phone. Hi, blah blah blah. Thank you for calling. Blah blah blah. How can I help you? Whatever. This guy asked for my manager and reported to her and said that he answers the phone with a bass in his voice. It's like, wow,
man.
Wow.
I don't know.
Now she was on my side.
Yeah.
She was like, how you gonna tell him to do that or whatever? But like that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Like when you keep hearing that and you keep scaring folks when you walk around the corner, when you keep being told that, oh, you look intimidating. Like, does that begin to build something in you?
Oh yeah, and then don't let you get pulled over by the police. They bring a certain energy just because you like bigger.
Right.
Like literally, I was just chilling, got pulled over, whatever. Like you seem agitated. No, I'm answering your question.
Right,
like
right,
chill.
right. Yeah.
And then I don't know what it is, cause for some reason I've been dating a lot of shorter women lately. They be hella aggressive with me. I be like, girl, you 5'3", like quit trying to bow up to a 6 foot dude. Like chill.
That's because they know. That's because they know that you're not gonna do shit.
Okay. All right. This ain't DJ Vlad. All right. Next question. Next question.
Don't ever with the shits, bro.
But no, okay, so to piggyback off what you said, bro, it's like I've noticed. Well, I don't know. I guess I noticed that, or like I don't really pay attention like to it really, because I mean I'm just focused on shit that I got to do. I'm very observant, but I feel like all you got to do is just smile, bro. Just smile more. Because
you shouldn't have to though.
I agree.
I know, but
and
it's
then,
like
you put a walk around.
But you know,
smiling niggas. That's what we want,
man. That's what be pissing me off, because all the jobs I work where it was just like me and like a few other black people, they're like, you don't smile, you don't talk to us. I don't know you.
Right.
This is a job. I'm doing my job. Like, what else do you want? It's like,
now I get it. Like when you're in corporate America, you do got to play the game if you want to move ahead. I get that. You know, you kind.
But I wouldn't even say it's like a game with the smiling.
Well, hold on.
Oh no, it's a game.
In corporate America, it's a game. You got to play the game.
You most definitely do.
Yeah, if you want to move ahead. But like just in the like if I'm in the line at Walgreens or something like that, then are you saying you gonna smile even then?
It depends on who it is. I'm not smiling with no dude. I normally smile like with women. You know, a lot of women.
Oh yeah, that's a lot. All right, last week.
Yeah, but no, it's just it's inviting pretty much.
Oh, okay.
That's how. That's pretty much what it is. It's just inviting, letting. Oh man, no, he's not aggressive. Big black guy, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean, because everybody who meets me, especially with this podcast, they be like, you were so quiet. I'm like, I don't know y'all yet. I'm chilling. Like
shit, he met me a few times. He still like he don't know me. You know? I remember we was at the last event, man. Hey, D was sitting over there, man. I watched. I said, "What's up, D?" He said, "Hey, how you doing?" Don't know, man.
I think I know you.
Nigga, he tricked me. I'm like, did I meet this nigga before? Like, maybe I got the wrong person, dog. I'm like, my bad, bro.
Hey, man.
Oh, that's funny, man.
Hey, memory loss, man.
Oh, man. We just got sad again.
Stop.
Oh, man.
All right, let's go to this bad, bro. Let's go to this and that, bro.
All right, man.
But we got an email, right?
We definitely have an email, man. Now, let me pull it up. All right, I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm going to summarize some of it, but I'm definitely going to get to the last part.
Not just going to use that one? That's not the same email?
It's the same one.
Okay.
Yeah. She didn't say whether to say her name or not, but she put something kind of personal in here. So I'm not gonna say her name.
I guess it's Claire.
It's Claire.
It's Claire.
You being
Shout out to Claire. All right, she says, "Hello guys. First off, let me start by saying that I absolutely love the show. You guys are amazing."
It's off to a great start.
Exactly. We could just stop right there. Actually, right? But this is the part that I'm going to summarize. She basically goes on to talk about the episode I believe we had with
Was it Hatch?
It was Hatch. You're absolutely right. And we was talking about how older women can kind of tolerate a little bit more than younger women, especially when it comes to infidelity in relationships.
Definitely.
So she then goes on to say that my grandparents were married for 65 years, and when I asked my grandmother what was the key to a lasting marriage, she said that sometimes as a woman, we have to look the other way in order to keep the family together. By the way, my grandfather also had children outside of the marriage. So my question is, now she has a question. My question is, should women look the other way when these types of indiscretions happen for the sake of the family? And secondly, do men ultimately lose respect for a woman who has stayed and toughed it out with them?
I know this sounds fucked up, but I think niggas love you more.
Afterwards?
But it's like a weird cycle. You love her more because she lets you get away with that, and the more you cheat, the less she loves you. So it's like a contrast. You start loving her more, she start withdrawing more.
Well, I think with the contrast, with the love start going down, that's if you continue doing this shit, because a person only tolerates so much, so if she cheats and she forgives you, and you just be like, you know what, man, I actually got a good woman, man, let me try not to fuck around.
I mean true, but there's not just one answer. If the cheat was public, did she get a disease from it? Did you bring a baby back home? There's levels to cheating. Now, if you go get your dick sucked, come home,
all is good.
I mean, it's passable. I mean, you might pass it, but if you come home with a disease, a baby, a side chick, and hit her with that, this ain't gonna work out, or you was lacking in some area, so I had to go find her somewhere else. That's a whole that's a whole nother conversation.
Right.
Because I really hate that conversation when men cheat. It's always this blanket statement of he's a guy. I mean, at the end of the day, you only as faithful as your options. You get more popping when you get a woman. Then third off, at the end of the day, maybe your girl didn't do something, or maybe she was lacking. Cause I know this sounds fucked up. Sometimes you find your soulmate while you with somebody else.
It happens. You go. No, go ahead. Get that shit out, man.
Well, no, I was just gonna jump back into the question. The first part of it. So, should women look the other way when indiscretions happen in a relationship
for the sake of the family?
I think the only reason a woman should look the other way if it's a marriage, and you got years in that marriage.
Okay, I disagree with you on that.
Because if, like, hypothetically we've been together 20 years and I cheat once, is that really worth losing 20 years over?
No.
But now let's break it down. Let's say we get married today, next week you cheating. Okay, fall the fuck back. That's your sign. Back the fuck up.
You said if y'all get married and he cheated next day?
The next week or next day.
Nah, I mean, you already married. What the fuck? And plus, y'all already been together for X amount of years before y'all decided to get married. People don't just meet each other and be like, oh man, you cool to fucking marry. So it's time. They put time in 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Then they be like, okay.
I think you downplay.
I marry your ass,
I think you downplay people, because most people, they get married for the position, not because of the love. Cause especially women, cause women tell themselves, okay, I gave you 3 years of pussy, I get this. So to them, it's not even I want to get married. It's almost like a IOU.
Gee, you get to be around another year. Fuck you get. Fuck you mean?
Why you say you disagree?
I got to see what I disagree with. What you say?
I said it's okay if you cheat maybe 15, 20 years in, and you was like, nah.
Oh, about the time frame, man. Nah, I mean, like, time does not play a factor, or it shouldn't play a factor when you're in a relationship at all. Like, if you love that person, if you feeling that person, y'all vibe, y'all energy is on point, and that you feel like that's the person I want to be with, time shouldn't have no fucking. It shouldn't hold anything to nothing, because you the person I want to be with. Whether it's 3 months, I've been knowing you for 3 months, I've been knowing you for a year. If you who I want to be with, I realize and understand you the person who I want to be with, so I'm gonna make you the person.
I mean, true, but let's keep it real. A lot of people get married young, get married for stability, get married so they basically can get out the game. So, and most people don't be straight up about what they want in a relationship. Like I told most of the girls I'm dating now, I said, hey, listen, I'm cool with being your boyfriend, whatever, but we get to the marriage stage, I'm gonna need a few hall passes in there, cause otherwise I'm gonna lose interest. Cause after fucking you the first month, I'm there for you. After the first month, I'm really cool on the pussy. If you never give it to me again, that's fine.
Nigga, where they raise you at?
I get bored easily. Like the only thing that keeps me interested is you. The minute you fall off, being that honest, cool, loyal, down, faithful, say who you are type person. Yeah. Then I'm good. Like even if my woman come in and say the same thing, listen, I can be married to you, but I need X, Y, and Z dick every 2-3 years. I'm like, cool, as long as I get the same pass and we come back clean, whatever. But
I was fucking with you. I was fucking with you. I was
until.
She ain't doing nothing, nigga. That's what my mind ain't doing nothing. I don't know that. And you can call me controller, but bro, I can't have my wife. But I really fuck with what you said about as long as you, because I forgot who I told. I know I told some chick this, and about. I think we talked about this on the last show about, because a friend of mine said that the last thing a woman has to give a man is they pussy. And then that's it. And I disagree with that, because for me, it's gonna take more than pussy to keep me there, to keep me entertained, to keep my mind stimulated. It has to be you. So if I'm in tune with your mind, like you got a big ass sense of humor. You got a big ass sense of humor, and you got pretty feet. Come on now, dog. Like, it's because pussy is not everything, but a nigga need it.
Yeah, but
don't get it twisted.
Yeah, but women kind of have it backwards. They think the personality gets them in, and I hate to be that type of asshole, but like it's looks, pussy, then everything else. If we talking long term, now if we talking about here now, then it's just pussy. So, and that's the sad part. But I mean, to be honest, most people don't make emotional investments anymore. It's like, okay, you look good, I look good, we look good together.
Let's look good together.
Or shit, I'm broke, you close to broke, so let's figure it out.
It sounds like what I'm hearing is, I think I'm hearing that people want the other side of what they're not. How can I say this right? You guys are basically saying
the grass is greener.
You want the relationship to work because you need some personality. You need to have a sense of humor, but that's because the sex is good. So it's easy for you to say that. Well, I don't need the sex like that. Like, no, sex is very important, bro.
Sex is
very important.
Well, I just say it depends on what we talking about. Now,
right.
If we talking about relationship, then it's sex, it's your face, sex, then your personality. If we talking about how you one night stand, it's just the sex and the look. So, I mean, you being honest.
I think we downplay sex a lot in our culture, society, I should say. I think we downplay it like it's a real thing, and we should start being more honest about it. Like, right. I think some kind of way we've been shamed into saying that, you just want sex. Like, no, I want to be able to be faithful to you because I enjoy having sex with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can go have sex with multiple people, but I choose to have sex with you.
Yeah. But you know what my thing is? I'm gonna be honest. As a man, I'm scared of these sex expectations, because I remember back in the Gap, if you fuck longer than 20 minutes, your stroke was good enough, you ate some pussy, you was in there. Nowadays, I don't know what the fuck you in. I can eat a birthday cake out of bitch ass. She be like, that's it?
Hold on now, nigga. We ain't just go
We
past
done
this birthday
we
cake like
done
that.
already?
Nah, let's bring that birthday cake shit
You
back.
only got vanilla? Like what?
Yeah, you got to move up in the age now. You can't date no 20-year-olds at this point.
Hold on, when do you start eating ass?
It was funny as hell because I asked my dad, "Hey, were they eating ass back in the '80s?" He started laughing. I was like,
yeah, nigga.
I know I was doing that back in 08, but everybody.
Damn, nigga, I just started eating pussy.
Wow.
He said 08.
Yeah. And everybody,
You're single, you say?
and everybody. Damn.
Well, I started, that's you know what, that's when I just got comfortable. I evolved into the pussy eater around that time.
Just don't open with that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just started eating pussy.
That's like a bitch keeping her shoes on even though she has a club foot. Like she's gonna wait till like the third date to take her shoes off.
Nah, I'm well seasoned in the pussy eating department by now.
Man.
But did we even eat? I said eat.
Bro, I don't even know, man.
I was gonna say, did we eat the question?
I know I'm not eating the question.
Did we answer the question?
Right,
I feel like we did.
I don't think we did.
Should women look the other way when indiscretions?
If you got time in, or if he's your financial base, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. If it's the 1950s and if you get a divorce and then you're like gonna live a life of destitution, if you get divorced, yeah, definitely look the other way. But if you live in the fucking future where you can be an independent person, I think you should hold people accountable to their promises.
Right. I agree with both. I mean, it depends on you. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly.
Like, cause I can't have Shaniqua do the same thing Claire do. You know what I'm saying? Cause they two different people. So whatever you feel comfortable with doing, then you do whatever is comfortable for you.
Yeah, like cheating is not the end all be all for everybody. We need to go on and start spreading that message.
Right.
Yeah, and then the fucked up thing is, hell, even beating isn't
The
end all be all. Like they be staying together afterwards.
That's true, but that's harder to say.
I mean,
it's harder to eat that one.
You
But
want to know
I get
what's
what you're saying.
it's so crazy that
Harder to beat. I see.
that he said it's part of it. What's so crazy is like women to be like, oh yeah, if he cheated, girl, go and leave his ass. But her motherfucking ass getting cheated on and getting beat, or she'll say you go ahead and do that. But when it's her time to get cheated on, her ass standing in her relationship.
Her time to get cheated on.
But you know what? But
everybody get a turn to get cheated on.
But you know what? It's fucked up because like we talking about all these horrible situations, and girls leave you for less, like literally less. They really leave you because the nigga they really want to start acting right. That's a thing.
Oh, that's early though.
I mean,
definitely early.
nah, that could be marriage too. That could be.
Word. Oh,
listen,
man. Yo,
listen.
3 or 4 years in, you leave me for the ex?
Listen,
Dang.
I was a side dude for like 2 relationships. I was like, me? Like, I'm telling you, I was a side dude for like almost 2 relationships. She be like, damn, my boyfriend annoying. Like, what? So I'm trying to tell you, like, that's a thing, and just because you marry a woman don't mean it's the end of the game, and vice versa for the guy.
I definitely believe
agree with
every woman has one in the tuck. You know,
I wouldn't even say tuck. Because ladies always be like, oh, don't worry about him. Oh,
you think you know the nigga.
EJ, he just so funny.
That's like my little brother. The fuck?
What?
What when they call him the homie though? That's just a homie.
Nah. Listen, I remember some girls that I slept with. I know some girls that I slept with. They try to be like, I see them in public. They wouldn't even be with no dude. They'll just be by themselves. Hey, bro. I said, no, ho. That's not. No. No, my dick's been in your mouth. Chill. Humble yourself, okay? We're adults here, okay?
Let's tell the truth.
We're adults.
Oh my
We're at the mall. It's not that weird, bro. Yeah. Keep it moving.
So what you think, bro?
My answer is the same as yours. It depends on the person. Like if you are that person that can't tolerate that, then get the hell out the relationship. But if you can be like, you know what, I forgive them. Then like don't let anybody talk you out of that, because it's been some great relationships that worked after some infidelity. happened. No, shout out to Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Shit, I named the motherfuckers. Like that's why I'm saying like cheating is not the end of the world. Like it's really not.
It's not, but it depends on how it's done. That's literally my last say on it. The pass, you can get a pass depending on the situation. If it was done in public, you was sloppy with it and everything else, you don't deserve a second chance. But if you was discreet, it happened, you won't do it again, or you'll be a better person afterwards. Then keep it moving.
All right.
And I don't think we answered the second part of that question, did we?
No, I was gonna read it.
Okay.
Do men? So the second question is: Do men ultimately? Bro, come on, bro. Let's not do this. We got company, bro. Come on, man. Do men ultimately lose respect for a woman who has stayed and toughed it out with him through all of the bullshit?
I mean, to be honest, like I said earlier, the guy will love her more, but like if it keeps happening, or if it was a strong cheat, like no disrespect to your wife, but like if your wife caught you with Rihanna, that's a hard cheat. That's like one of them cheats. She gotta go look at herself the next day, like look at herself in the mirror, like damn, I couldn't keep my man interested, and she just came in here. I feel like it's past. I feel like for men, the more he can get away with, the more he gonna do. The more freedom he has, the more he loves her. The woman, the more wild the man gets, the less she stops loving you. She may not leave, but the less she loves you. And then after a while, you know how some women go from "I love you" to they just drop out of nowhere feelings for you. That's what it be sometimes.
I feel like in a situation or in a relationship, if a dude keeps doing the same thing and his woman is condoning, accepting, we're really not like accepting, but keep forgiving him for the shit that he do, he don't take her serious because he know that he can keep doing the same thing and she's gonna be there. So I feel like he loses respect for her. He might have respect, but just for that, for those things, he don't have respect for her because he can keep doing the same shit and she gonna be there.
Well, let me flip the question, and it won't be too far fetched. I mean, as far as a man's love, I mean, is it based on what that person can do for you, or is it based on the person? Because if I had that sense of freedom and I don't feel tied down, I'll stick around. But the minute I feel like this ain't nothing but a money pit and I'm not respected, I don't want to be there. And women kind of lose that whole it goes from thank you for doing this to this is the expectation.
Oh, that's facts.
Bar none. I need X, Y, and Z. And sometimes, not all the time, I don't co-sign it. Sometimes you go to that other woman or you go for outside sources for that validation and that comfort that you really should be getting at home.
Yeah. That's the tough part about relationship. No relationship is going to provide 100% of everything that you need. You know what I'm saying? You mess around and get with somebody and they can't fuck you like your last girl. You mess around and get with somebody else and she can't rub your back or ask you how your day was and nothing like that. But she can do everything else. So every relationship is going to have to deal with something, and you're going to have to sacrifice that part of you that wants that, especially if you want to be with them in the long run.
I guess you just have to figure out what's more important in that aspect.
I take I take that back. Not every relationship. I do believe that there are some people out there that do have 100% of what they need in a relationship.
Word?
I think so. I think it's very, very rare though.
But you know what? Rare. That's the reason why I said no, because that's unrealistic. Because that's why I say it's rare. No, because when we date, we've been told, especially women, and I hate women being taught this, that this man's supposed to be your equal or your other half, and other people just coming to a table half full trying to fulfill somebody else's life. And it's like, I mean, And you don't know how many. One girl, she got so frustrated. She said, "Why isn't this relationship making me happy?" I'm like, I literally had to say, "That's not my job.
Right.
I can't give you happiness. I can give you dick and commitment."
Was y'all together or was y'all just
No,
fucking?
we was together. Like we was together.
I feel like if y'all together, then it's not your job. What she wasn't happy because she wasn't happy with herself. She needs to find out what makes her happy.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
but when it comes to you, like if I'm in a relationship with a woman,
Yeah.
I want to make her happy. Like I can't be the center of her happiness. I can't do that. But I do want to make her happy.
But you kind of proving my point. You can I want y'all to do good. I want everything and everybody to be blessed. I legitimately want that. But A, that's not gonna happen for everybody. B, if you don't want it, what do my feelings got to do with it? And third off, how can I, as a person trying to figure me out, make you any better? Versus taking care of you, respecting you, loving you the best way I've been trained, and go from there.
Well, one way that you possibly can make her better. Me and D Rick talked about this. Like if she not used to certain shit, give her the shit that she not used to. If that's truly you, I wouldn't say like go all out your way, but if she ain't used to fucking water bottles being opening for it, then shit, nigga, open up a 6-pack. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, but you know what? And I want to get this advice to other guys. I really do feel like guys should be a little bit more romantic or take a little extra mile if you're serious. If you're not serious, be honest, say what you got to say, get what you got to get, keep it moving. But we really should work on the romance, because you think I'm bullshitting? Like, y'all been to North Park. If you guys listening have never been to North Park, it's a fancy mall in Dallas. I took a girl to the food court. I said, "Hey, we've been chilling all day. Are you thirsty and hungry?" She said, "Yeah, I'm hungry." I said, "Cool. What would you like to eat?" She said, "Chick-fil-A and some sweet tea." So I paid for it.
Bro, she from Pleasant Grove though. You know what I'm saying?
She's from South Dallas, but a whole nother conversation. I just got her some sweet tea and some chicken nuggets. She said, "Oh my God, thank you."
She ain't used to that shit.
"What?"
She used to Williams, bro.
I said, "What?"
She used to Williams. She ain't no Chick-fil-A in the hood, bro.
Bro, you're not supposed to be in your feelings because a nigga got you a sweet tea and some nuggets.
Hey.
That's what I'm saying. Nigga.
Because check this out. Because if Chick-fil-A is regular to you, you finna show her the word.
Bruh. Nigga,
you finna show her the word.
We're going to Panda Express.
We going to Target. We going to Starbucks. Goddamn.
She like, girl, he showed me a whole nother world.
Oh shit, girl, we went to Mega Motors.
Girl, he got a podcast. I think he rich.
Oh shit, bro. You know ain't nothing but Grand Marquise's at Mega Motors.
Exactly.
Dog, that's hilarious, man. But you should have kept her. Man.
No, there's a reason. No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Now, going back to the original question about does a man lose respect for her? I think more importantly, if he continues to cheat,
Yeah.
he don't love you no more.
Oh, let's stop that.
He don't love you no more.
Let's stop that. Men, if a man cheat okay, because women are catching up to it, so let's be progressive. If men and women cheat, it's because they want to cheat and they just want that physical thing. I don't think, like, God forbid, knock on wood, if you cheat on your wife, it is not because you hate your wife.
Not at all.
But if I continue to do it, though, there's a pattern. That's why I say if you habitually doing it, you have lost respect for her, but you also not in love. You're also not in love like you was.
Let's use the Rihanna example. If you fuck Rihanna once, so you gonna stop?
If she give me that ass one more time,
for real, are you gonna stop?
No, but if
now answer the question: are you gonna stop?
This is the answer.
Okay.
If I'm in love. Yeah, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, but this goes back to what I said. Like, it's a difference from cheating, not cheating, and trying not to cheat. Because you only try not to cheat with somebody that you serious about, that you care about. Because Rihanna. What happened, Josh?
I don't know, Josh.
No. Go ahead.
No, this whole table just sounds like Bill Clinton's lawyers when they were trying to like find out the definition of the word "is." You know, it's just like it's cheating, but it's kind of half cheating. But is it cheating? It's like, dude.
I mean, majority.
God
of this,
damn it! The intern sucked your dick. End of story. Like, why you gotta make it so complicated?
But when you try not to cheat, it can be difficult. You know what I'm saying? Because like let's say you smash Rihanna, right?
Yeah.
You probably smashed her twice, right?
Definitely.
But you know, it been like a couple of free months or some shit like that, and then you be like, man, dog, I love my woman, man. I got a good girl at home, man. Can't be fucking Rihanna like that, man. So you might,
Yo, if a nigga having Rihanna problems, bro, salute to him, man.
for real.
I mean, she might not be bad as Rihanna, but but it's like this man is trying not to cheat because he got a good woman at home, and he realized that, but.
Right.
He might slip up and he might fuck Rihanna again, but he trying not to. He ain't like on the phone like calling Rihanna all the time like, hey, when you gonna give me that pussy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that dude is not in love anymore at that point. If you fuck up, like he
don't care about his relationship.
No,
if you doing that.
I don't think a guy is done with a relationship until he actually leaves it. Cause we're guys. We want our cake and we want to eat it too, with the candles, with the frosting, with the extra sugar, with the soda on the side. So that's just how some guys are. Like, until a guy leaves a relationship, then he's done.
I disagree because I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
I think I said like about 5 times. I don't know why. I said it again. So, guys like comfortability. You know,
Okay.
So a dude can be over, but he's still gonna be with that woman until she says it's over. You know, I mean, like I think that's what a lot of guys probably do. Like they'll stay in it even if they're not happy. They keep fucking around until she be like, okay, this is it, and he be like, oh man, wow, you know, I really care about you and shit. But he glad that it's over. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I think.
I think it's very circumstantial. It depends on who it is and the situation. I think a lot of dudes do stay, especially if they have kids. You know, like especially more than one. Mm-hmm. You know, he probably think about his funds going forward. Like, I don't fit to get hit with this child support. I'm gonna fuck around and just stay. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, unless he leaves it, he's done. Cause when I tell you niggas wait till they kids grown till whenever, then they say, hey, this the day. Like, cause it's hard to keep a man somewhere he don't want to be, even financially speaking.
That's facts.
And men wanna go, fuck it, we'll find a way. Cause if ain't no man gonna be in no regular ass relationship and just stay unhappy.
We tackled that.
Yeah, we done with that one.
Okay.
So thank you so much, Chantel, for that email.
Appreciate
I hope
that.
we answered your questions.
Probably did.
We said a lot of shit.
We said a lot of shit.
We only touched on the topic like 2 minutes.
Yeah, just pick out what was good.
Yeah, you
just
can
sift
do
through
that.
it.
Hit the 15-second button. All right, so since we're talking about women and losing, like, I guess, losing respect for women.
Yeah. So
I came across this with a few women. Mm-hmm. Not a lot of women, just a few. Just talking about this. So, would you lose respect for a woman if she had sex with you on the first date?
No. No, but the only thing I would question, it wouldn't be how many other people she did this with. My next question would be like, okay, what does she want afterwards? That will only be my only question, because it's I'm not saying it can't happen, but it is rare when a girl just want to give you something, no games, no nothing, you just get it.
I mean, ain't nothing like unexpected pussy though. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, for me,
yeah.
Ah, shit, I wasn't even expecting. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, God.
Let me go get a baby wipe right quick. Let me get a baby wipe.
Say, I think the answer for me is no. You know, no. Mm-hmm. But there's a caveat in there. If it was a date, say for instance, it's a date. Like you guys have been talking for a week and you finally
link up,
yeah,
and we have sex that night. I'm still interested. But if I went to a party or something like that, and I didn't even know you before I came here, and we fucked, I might lose a little respect for you.
I wouldn't, cause I mean, it depends. Cause if it just depends on who gave it to me. Like hypothetically, if we was at, let's say, that party, and she just got into an argument with her boyfriend, and I like kind of sort of know her boyfriend, I'd be like, I'm good. But if it was like a dating situation and we both grown, you know what you want, I know what I want, and I hate to be this guy, but when a girl gives me a pussy, I always feel like, okay, why?
Why you saying
what do you want? What do you want afterwards? Because I know this sounds fucked up, but I feel like women give you stuff as I'm investing in you to get something later. It's rare you just get a here you go type pussy.
I mean, it's a lot of here you goes out there. There's a lot of here you goes out there, and it's some it's some on the opposite
Always
side.
have to pay for it.
In some way.
Always have to pay for it.
Okay, so like the reason I asked is because I feel like a lot of women. Oh man, I did say
there
that.
You go.
I didn't even realize it.
There you go.
I feel like majority of women.
You're using your cinnamon.
Fuck Josh. Man.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, that's a nice caveat.
Goes good on crackers.
Oh my God.
Sometimes.
Where's this podcast going?
Saltines.
It's caviar.
Damn, Josh. All right, so I feel like a lot of women, they want to have, they don't mind having sex on the first date, you know.
I agree.
But
depends on the age bracket, but yeah.
I mean, even older women, like
especially older women,
you know, mid range. I mean, especially these young hoes. But they are worried about what you're gonna think about them. So it's because I mean, a few women have said this to me, you know. So it's like they, just like how you said, D, you said that, and in your mind, if she does this, are you gonna be like, man, she must do this a lot, you know, and she don't want that perception to be on her.
I mean, it's cool if she do it a lot. My thing is, okay, what's next? Cause just like I said with the example, if we at the party and she trying to make a nigga mad, okay, I don't need that smoke. Keep it. But if we talking about we just dating and whatever, it's like, okay, do she want to be serious now? Is she's invested, or did I just look up tonight? That's what I be thinking. I can't speak for other men.
Have you guys ever lost interest or respect for a woman after having sex with them?
I lost respect before even having sex, just on their personality.
Yeah, that comes first.
Yeah,
you know?
cause like one minute we fall off, I get lost in the sauce. I can't pull you basically, right? And I gotta hold that L. But then you see me hanging with my homeboy, then I see your name in my homeboy's phone the next day. When you was all laid up with me the day before, I was like, oh, okay, here we go.
You and your homeboys ain't having these type of conversations?
I mean, I don't fuck with that dude no more, so I don't hate him. I just don't fuck with him.
Damn, I didn't know we was using real stories around here.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Hey, my bad.
Hey, you gotta take your losses.
You definitely do. Go ahead.
I remember actually having a thought to myself like, yo, I'm being an asshole to her. And it was this woman that I slept with, and the first night I met her was the first night I had sex with her. And after it was over, I was over it. And I ain't never been like the dude that's like an asshole to women. I'm not an asshole to people in general.
Right.
But I was an asshole to her. I'm like, yo, why the fuck am I treating her like this? Like I literally said that to myself. And she got the vibes that I was putting off, and she said, all right, I'm gonna just go. And I was like, cool.
All right. Yeah.
So I like immediately after I finished, like it left. Everything that I thought about her just like left. Like all respect just left. It was crazy how that happened, because that's never happened with any other woman.
Was she a good woman though?
I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Matter of fact, the only time I wouldn't say lose interest, but the only time I don't really put too much thought into you or put any effort in you, if I know another nigga's gonna hit right after. Like I was in that phase where like, you know how like you and your ex broke up, she dating other people, you dating other people, but she still let you hit.
Right.
She was like, "Why you ain't excited no more?" Cause I'm like, "Hey, I'm number nigga 11. This ain't special no more. You in the game. This pussy got miles on it.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Truck driver miles.
Truck driver.
Ooh, those are tough miles.
Yeah, it's bad miles.
Was it city miles or was it highway miles?
Highway.
No oil change. Lord.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever lost respect for a woman after sleeping with her on the first date, but I've definitely stopped pretending to respect her after sleeping with her on the first date.
Okay.
You know what? I really wish I could do that because I really hate how honest I am because it just shows. Like,
you know, I said the same thing about myself.
Because it's weird whether people like me or not. Everybody knows I'm honest. Like that's like undeniable, and I can't like fake like you. I can't pretend like I'm just that interested in you if I'm not. Like I remember one time we was eating at a restaurant. She's like, "So how you like this place?" I'm ready to go. This is expensive. I can't afford this.
Straight up.
Was she paying for it?
It don't matter. I was ready to go.
Oh, you told her that straight up?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah. I think that might be like a common misconception with like in the female for a lot of women.
Yeah.
You know, they have that misconception. It's like, oh, he's not going to respect you if you sleep with him on the first date. Like, bitch, he never respected you in the first place. He just was pretending
Right.
to sleep with you.
And I wanted to go off of that
Like-
because you said pretending, and I feel like a lot of dudes do, like we do a lot of fake pretending. I said fake pretending. We do a lot of pretending for us, like respecting you, but like, oh yeah, you know, like I feel like we go a little above
Oh my
and
god,
beyond.
that's so interesting. Tell me more.
Nah.
You know-
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
No. That's what you say. That's what you say to the girls. That's,
Yeah.
Yeah,
We-
but you know what? That's one thing I like. Like the women I actually talk to on a regular basis, I generally like talking to them. Like I cannot fake if I don't like you. Even back when I'd be like, okay, I don't know. I just hate wasting my time.
Yeah, I used to be good at that, but now not no more. Bro. That kind of go back to the smiling thing we was talking about earlier. I don't fake smile with folk no more. Like I ain't for the fake a conversation.
I feel
I'm
like
not interested.
I feel like the older you get, the more secure you get.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
So that's probably why older guys are more like. I used to hang out with my grandpa, and he would just be blunt.
Right.
I'd be like, damn. But everybody respected it, so I caught on early. I was like, I'm not waiting till I'm 70 to be honest.
Right.
So
That's facts.
Yeah,
All right.
I waited till 30. I just started telling the truth.
How does it feel?
Feels great, man.
Feels good?
Yeah, it feels good,
That's
man.
awesome. All right, so I got you got a question? Cause I have
No, I
another.
don't. Go for it.
All right, so talking to this person, so another also in the conversation was, man, how is it that men are able to separate their feelings and emotions from sex, and women struggle with that, or that is something that they cannot? Some can do it, but a lot of women, they can't.
Well, I can't speak on this because to be honest with you, I've only slept with 8 women, and I dated majority of those 8. So it was like
This year?
Yeah, nah, stop. But nah, for real, like I'm one of them guys where I need an emotional connection, so I can't speak on that. I'm just me being honest.
So
what's up.
ask the question again. You saying how men can separate sex and love, basically?
Pretty much their emotions and their feelings from sex.
Well, it's easier, or I will say this, it's easier for us to separate the two because our decision making holds more weight than theirs. Because if we fall in love and we fall out, it's a more bigger burden on you because you have to figure out emotions and everything else. If we fall out of a marriage or relationship to have kids, now I have a bigger bill or a bigger thing to handle afterwards. So men have to be a little bit more cautious with their decisions. Like women, they say they got it bad, but overall, you can date who you want to, you can leave when you want to, and 7 out of 10, you'll be okay financially, mentally, emotionally, a little bit sooner than the average guy. So hence why guys would rather go just the pussy route versus the let me get invested and put all this in and hope she isn't this horrible woman that we've been dating or running into.
Did you answer? You didn't answer. You just asked the question. I don't know if I really have a super deep thought out answer. For me, it's just more it's more biology for me. And I'm not no big biology face head ass nigga, but yeah. I think it just makes more sense that men procreate like we can have 10 women pregnant at the same time, you know. But a woman can't be pregnant. Can't. She can't be pregnant by 10 different men at the same time.
But she can have 10 babies.
She can have 10 babies.
Never seen an episode of Maury then.
Shout out to Marisol. Y'all remember Marisol and Maury?
No.
Oh, bro. Marisol was on that show like 20 times.
Bro, did y'all see this episode on Maury? I think I saw it on IG. Where
I love our podcast. We just get off the rails. We go though.
These two dudes was playing one-on-one basketball for a chick.
On the show?
Yeah, like this. Whoever won the game got the chick. I'm no like, way. What?
Hold on, don't tell me Maury has turned into Jerry Springer.
I don't know how old it was, bro, but they had their shirt off. These niggas in jeans and shit. Then they was somewhere. They had a basketball goal. They played 1-on-1,
bruh,
for the love of a woman.
Boy, hell no.
But hey, wasn't Maury the go-to when you stay at home from school back in the day?
Nigga. When you used to be suspended or you just had the house to yourself that day, man, that's like.
But going back, man, I do believe that men, like, we have to do stuff without feelings involved. Like, think about the old days. Yeah. I ain't talking about like Martin Luther King days. I'm talking about like even older, like when there were hunters and gatherers. You know, like we learned about this shit in school. Like you couldn't you if you got a tribe that you got to get back to and bring food back, you can't go out there and have your gun or your bow and arrow or whatever and say, I would kill that deer, but he's kind of cute.
I'm just having a bad day. Yeah, I don't feel like hunting.
Oh, look at his eyes. I'm not going to kill. No, the family got to eat at home. So we have been ingrained in making decisions off of instinct as well as just logic. Feelings come last a lot of times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that goes back to like primal days.
Yeah, I think biology and evolution agrees with you too, TJ. It's like risk. Like there's very little risk for a man to have sex because you just cover the world, come procreate. Right. But like with a chick, it's like you can get pregnant, you can die during pregnancy, you have to take care of the baby because you're there. Yeah. So there's like a lot more risk for the woman. So
why are you putting a lot of isk on risk?
Because I just watched that episode of Family Guy.
Okay, got you, Stewie, got you.
Yeah. What? Why are you saying what? Like cool whip? Cool.
You know, whip? Yeah, Steve Harvey be doing that sometimes. Whatever.
What? Ew. But what's your answer though to that question?
I mean, pretty much the same. It's really like I was gonna give a nigga answer. I guess it's what it is. Something dumb like that. But no, for real though, it's I don't want to say it's unexplainable, but it's that's pretty much what it is. That's the way I want to say. Like we wasn't created to cheat on y'all. You know what I'm saying? But it's the emotions is just. It's just not there a lot of times, especially when it comes to sex. Because sex is sex.
even with biology, I just feel it's more of a personality trait. If you don't want to be with one person and you in the society tell you be with one person,
go be a Mormon. Really? That one didn't land? All right, never mind.
No, I know. Well,
you know what? Also,
I know what Mormons are.
Also, I guess I can.
I got the reference.
Thank you.
I can get a little deeper. So like growing up, and like before you hit a teenager or even when you are a teenager, all you see is dudes. It's cool to sleep with multiple women. Like just like having sex is cool. Right. Like so, it's like you want to have sex with as many people as you can growing up. And this not all, man. This just some, man.
Yeah.
So it's like we get detached like that. I'm a very detached person, but also when I when I feel a person or when I do love a woman, you know, I'm there. You know, I haven't cheated in a while. You know, probably last.
Yeah, don't don't put yourself out there.
Last month or so, I've been good.
Yeah, I mean, but last couple relationships I've been good. You know,
Really?
because it's, I don't know, like the single life ain't really shit, bro. Like honestly, you know, you just wake up and do the shit all over again. You know, and then I do a lot of scrolling sometimes. You know,
but well.
Y'all can't see the guy who does the video.
Man, but I mean, I sort of agree with EJ. I mean, the single life been good to me. I was dating 3 women, now it's down to 2, and one's giving me some choosing signals, but I don't know where it's gonna go. So it's been fine for me. Dating ain't horrible. Like if your dating life is horrible, you're doing it wrong, or you got some stuff you got to fix about you.
How can you do it right then?
I mean, just like you said, you're sugarcoating in your conversations. You're not coming out being you. So by the time they actually date you, they're like, who this motherfucker?
I think dating is fun for some people, and for some people it's a horrible experience.
Yeah,
I had
that's
fun
fair.
dating. Sound like you the same way. I had fun dating. Like, yo, I'm kicking it with her Wednesday, then Saturday I'm kicking it with so and so.
Nigga, that shit is expensive.
Nigga.
But it was fun. Like I heard people say, "Oh, it's so aggravating to not know." And I think you a relationship guy, bro.
Am I?
You definitely a relationship guy.
How listen, man. Let's listen to this.
Well, I ain't had no.
I want to know
big
why.
Details.
No, I want to know why. Like, why you say that?
Well,
I want to know too.
You remind people on the show a lot that you're single and that you hate it.
Well, I don't say. Well, do I say I hate the single life?
Okay.
You just said that. You just said that.
Well, I mean, I was talking about for people.
You say it's
Oh, okay,
trash. You don't
okay.
like it.
Like, okay, so like the single life is
Okay, maybe hate was the wrong word. I'm sorry, bro. I ain't mean to say hate.
No, it's cool. I'm not big. Like,
But you want to be in a relationship, right?
not now.
Okay, all right. Confusing me now. I thought I was going somewhere.
Oh.
You a relationship guy though?
I mean, like, I do want to get back in a relationship,
Right.
you know, but not like instant.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't mean to say that to make it seem like you're desperate for one.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
not what
I
I'm saying.
know. I get what you're
But
saying.
some people rather do life with a partner, is what I'm saying, and that seems like you, right?
I mean, I would love to have somebody there. You know what I'm saying?
You're like.
He's just
making it
saying
hard.
that you seem like the guy who would bring it up to the woman, like, so
What
where's
are
this
we?
going?
Looking
Yeah.
at get the fuck out of here.
You wouldn't say that, E?
What the fuck I look like? I really look like that nigga, bro? Like, real talk?
It's cool if you that dude, bro.
I think you would say it a lot more cool though.
it's-
You'd be like,
bro,
yo,
It's not there's anything wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that, bro.
I never knew this about myself. Like,
well, you a
didn't.
relationship guy, bro.
That's cool, but I'm nigga. What I look like? So what? Where you see this going?
Bro, I've been knowing you for a while, bro. You've always had a woman, bro.
I understand that.
Yeah.
You always had a woman too till you got married.
No, I wouldn't. I was single.
I was out here single
out
too.
here.
I mean, I was single. You know, it's all right. Whatever.
Yeah, so you know.
No, I mean, I've been in some relationships. You know, fucked them up. You know, fucked them up a little bit.
I can't even remember why I was bringing that up, man. But I do believe that there's some people who thrive in being with a partner and doing life with a partner, and there's some people who just have way more fun with it. That's what I was going to.
Yeah.
Some people have fun while dating and just getting to know different people. It's not like they're trying to invest in that person right there. They just want to get to know somebody, have fun with
That's
them.
where I'm at right now,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, and then maybe if this work, it might not work. We be friends, you know. But I'm going over here now, you know. So like, it's fun for some people, and for some people, it's a horrible experience.
It's just, and when I say it's trash, it's just like, cause a lot of people that's in relationships, you know, be like, ah, man, I wish I was single. I mean, it's not all that. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I mean, just like being in relationships, it's not all that. I mean, everything has its pros and its cons, honestly.
Fact,
but I mean, like right now, I mean, it is trash. I ain't say I wasn't enjoying it a little bit. But it is trash. It's just a dating thing. Cause you know what? I guess cause I'm not dating. I'm just single. I talk to people, but I'm not out here like going on dates and shit like that with multiple women
Right.
and shit like that. We kick it, but I ain't dating.
Right.
If that
You're
makes
not
sense.
actively dating someone.
Yeah, so like when people like, yeah, I'm dating, I'm chilling. I mean, I might go out and kick it with a person, but I'm not like dating like that.
Right.
So
but when you do,
when I do,
It's better this way.
that's how.
he always do. Like he do it on the show a lot, but yeah.
Back. Okay.
No, let's talk about it.
But we ain't gonna stay here long. But we was having a discussion during the break. Is I bet that some of our listeners think EJ is just like an asshole in relationships and that he cheats and all that shit. But I remember before I was married, I was talking to this young lady, you know what I mean? And we went to Splitsville. Remember Splitsville? I had her meet me at Splitsville and I said, yo, bring a friend. And she brought a friend too.
Bad.
And she was bad as fuck.
Bad.
At this time, EJ had just got in a relationship.
Something like that. I remember I was in a relationship too.
Yeah. EJ like, dang man, why you doing this to me?
But
Here I am, the bad friend. But EJ was like a good guy. Like he was the good wingman that night.
Mm-hmm.
But he kept it straight platonic, even though he was attracted to her.
Nah, I got a number.
But you know, do nothing though. Right?
Nah, I didn't.
Yeah.
But I think that's when like I started my feet phase, bro.
And look, I was trying to help you out. I got the number. Damn, nigga.
Oh nah, and like she listened to the show, you know what I'm saying? That whoever I was in a relationship with, but yeah, bro, I don't know what I was about to say.
You a relationship guy, bro?
I'm cool being in a relationship, but I'm also cool not for the time being.
Right.
But when but it's not. I'm not a forcer, bro. I don't want to force shit.
So
Exactly.
so you just want a woman around, not the relationship.
Right now, I'm not able. I don't want to be in a relationship right now because I'm working on me. So within the midst of me doing that, if I meet somebody, I think I told somebody this. If I meet somebody that's worth keeping around, then I'll keep it around. But I have to let her know that I can't do that. You know, I can't be that guy. If you want to be in a serious relationship, I can't do that right now. But we can enjoy each other's company, whatever that might be. You know, I like having good people and good energy around.
Facts. I like that. You want companionship.
I mean, somebody keep it real. Everybody wants somebody to keep it real with them.
Indeed.
Until somebody keep it real. Like, all right, girl, I didn't think you was going to keep it real like that.
All right. Are you ready to jump into this or that, sir?
Definitely.
That's the intro?
Yeah, that's the intro.
All right. Who do you guys think is more independent? Women in the South or women in the North?
I would say North, cause in the South, yeah, they independent, but they still be looking at you like, okay, what you gonna do? Like, I know girls who are lawyers and they'll still expect the niggas to take them down on dates. I'm like, you got it. Like, why?
Yeah. I'm going to say the North, too, because I think a lot of people move to the North. You know what I'm saying? So they actually remove themselves from a comfortable position. They go to New York or whatever and say, I'm going to go out here and go get it. I don't know not one soul in New York, but I'm going to go out here and get it on my own, do everything on my own because I'm an independent woman.
Man, I actually want to have like an episode about, it ain't got to be the whole episode about, but just like talking about independency. Like women being independent. Was that a word? No. It was. He just said no. It sounded like, I just need to put a ness at the end, independentness. That's and it's a word. But no, like.
Strict to.
But women, because just like you were just saying, D, like a woman can be a lawyer and she'll still expect for a dude to pay if he
work at UPS.
He ain't doing, well, I mean, she shouldn't. I want to say she shouldn't be talking to the nigga if he at UPS. But like if he doing all right for himself or whatever, you know. But a lot of women like, oh, you know, I'm independent, but yet they still expect for a man to do shit like that. It's not no like you can't really meet a woman and she be like, oh yeah, let me take you out on the first date and shit like that. But yeah, you independent, right? Anyway, I'm sure they'll get that later. Anyway, next one. All right. What was, out of these two shows, which one did you guys watch the most? Like, what's the dopest to you? MTV Pimp My Ride or MTV Cribs?
I like Pimp My Ride better. Cause I always felt like them homes wasn't theirs or they rented it just for the day. The cars, we actually seen the motions, and I kind of like watching car videos. So, Pimp My Ride.
I definitely watch Pimp My Ride way more.
at the MTV Cribs.
I did, yeah. Some of that stuff was ridiculous. They was doing to cars, right? Remember that?
Yeah, put aquariums in there.
That's the same one I was thinking about.
Put in nursing and emergency ambulance equipment. I'm like, what? Where y'all going with this?
I definitely used to watch Pimp My Ride. I feel like that was on more too, though. And when they used to come on, it used to come on back to back too.
Right.
Be like a marathon of them joints.
That's facts.
Definitely.
All right.
X to the Z.
All right. So if you had to today, which one out of these two would you drink the whole bottle of? MD 2020 or Four Loko?
Oh, MD. I'm not fucking with Four Loko. MD. All day.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that too. I've never had either though.
Yeah.
Man, really?
Nah. Drinking a Four Loko is the equivalent of having 4 beers plus a big jug of Kool-Aid plus an energy drink all in the same one.
See, that sounds like death in a can.
Like niggas had one can and we literally had to take them home. Like dead ass. And we talking about some heavy drinkers. At best I seen a nigga do 2. And 2, I couldn't speak to that nigga till the next night. That's how long it took him.
Bro, you getting wasted off of a whole can? Just
a can. They stopped it for a while. That's how it did. They stopped it. Yeah. They had to.
It just came back though, right?
Barely.
Yeah.
Barely.
Just like them, they stopped them Popeye's chicken sandwiches. Y'all better catch on. Them hoes on pause.
Have you had MD 2020 and Four Loko?
I know I definitely had MD 2020. I remember I used to get the blue one and act like it was hypnotic and shit. Like real talk.
Is that considered a malt liquor or what?
I don't know what it is. I don't think it's a malt liquor.
I think that's more like a wine cooler.
Yeah,
like a high end one, I guess.
Yeah,
I wouldn't consider that
a Four Loko. I don't know. Like I ain't really do no Four Lokos or nothing like that.
You know, I drink. I don't know if I'm a drinker.
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I'm definitely that.
Yeah.
Like at the goddamn at the meetup, you didn't even see me drink nothing.
Yeah, and I got something there just to look cool though. Yeah, let me get a Corona, the bottle, please.
Yeah.
Like real talk. If I was there by myself, I just would have got a coffee and water and whatever I ate.
This nigga drinking coffee in the evening. You real sophisticated. All I get is water though. What you say, Josh?
Sure.
I was just gonna say the MD 2020. That's not in the aisle that I usually shop in. You know, I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, that's like for beginners, like them college kids who just want some liquor to have some liquor. That's more they thing.
Oh.
We was drinking MD in high school.
What it looks like.
In high school.
Yeah.
Damn.
See, the thing, I don't know. Like, I associate MD 2020 with like my dad's generation because I remember he used to drink that.
Yeah.
And so you drinking it in high school? That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know nobody who's. I don't even. If I knew somebody that do that, we ain't friends, bro. Nah, you walking around drinking MD. Hey, let me get that that blue raspberry MD 2020 down there at the bottom.
They come in flavors too.
Yeah. Multiple flavors.
Yeah.
Kiwi, strawberry.
Not a drinker.
Yeah, I can't even remember the last time I had one. Probably 2007 or some shit like that. You know. But yeah, that's all I got.
All right, well, hey, Darnell, bro, thank you for joining us today, man. I want you to take this time to plug everything you plug right now.
Hey, man, my name's Darnell. If you don't know, now you know. I have a podcast called Talkin Greasy. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, IGTV, and also we're on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, SoundCloud, and a whole bunch of other things. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, hit us up at talkingreasy@gmail.com. Also, if you would like to be on the show or sponsor the show, hit us up at talkingreasy@gmail.com. And also my personal is Darnell Does It on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat.
All right, ready.
So, Josh. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry.
AJ.
Oh.
Yeah, because somebody sent me a message and they said, so why y'all didn't ask what the AJ stood for? Because you always say A Josh.
Oh.
So what's the A for, Josh?
Like a preposition, like that's a lamp. That's a Josh Zenker.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's surprise.
That's a Josh. A Josh.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's a lamp. That's a chair. That's a Josh.
Shout out to Mr. J, man. He the one who asked me to ask.
That's awesome.
I know, how fucking disappointing.
Go ahead and plug your stuff, sir.
Well, you can find me on Instagram at @JoshZanker. Now you know. But, this whole end of the production studio is sponsored by Blue Sun SEO. It's a local lead generation company and search engine optimization. So if you have a business, you're anywhere in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and you want more phone calls for your business, look them up, bluesunseo.com.
Also, salute to Dude Derek, the guy who does our videos for the podcast, as well as D.A. Those guys work as a tag team to make us look real good and spiffy on YouTube.
They do a good job too, man.
Indeed. All right. Well, EJ, you got anything you want to plug?
Not tonight.
Yeah, me neither, man. We just out of here.
Yeah.
All right, we out, man. We still have not found a cool way to end this show, so we just saying this every time we go.
You know what?
What's that?
Fuck it.
Salute.
Appreciate you coming on, D. Thanks.